Welcome to Estee Lauder Companies. Enjoy the stay, love the shine. My name is Kristen, and I am here with Frank Merrill, Patricia, Deepti, An, and Srijana to discuss the past, present, and future of integrated digital marketing of Estee Lauder Companies. Estee Lauder was established in 1946 by Josephine Esther Menser from the beautiful, busy, and lively town of Queens, New York. Estee later partnered with her husband, Joseph Lauder, to bring forth what we know today as Estee Lauder Companies. Estee Lauder started off as a small skincare and cosmetics business selling to friends and family to its first department store opening in 1953. In the very first year, Estee Lauder had an enormous sale on the Great Saks Fifth Avenue for $800. This showed immense promise for the new founded brand, encouraging the public to telephone, telegraph, tell a woman. As the brand continued to grow, Estee introduced Youth Dew bath oil in 1953 that doubled as a skincare regime, which was considered daring during its time of introduction. In 1998, Times Magazine named Estee one of the top 20 most influential women. As the brand continued to be prestigious in the makeup and skincare industry, the company acquired Tom Ford, Smashbox, Editions de Frederic Malle, Glam Glow, Becca Cosmetics, MAC, and Too Faced. In recent times, the brand has some decreasing demand within a tumbling share price nearing 50% in 2024. The brand has recently diversified its business model with a multi-level distribution on innovation, brand loyalty, and sustainable initiatives. The brand has expanded globally with research and development at the forefront of its success. Estee Lauder Company's SWOT analysis emphasizes its opportunities for growth in the coming, more pronounced and inclusive digital age for digital innovation, change in markets, natural and organic products, diversity and inclusion, sustainable products, health and wellness. The company must align itself with its current strengths of luxury branding and global presence with today's culturally sound, environmentally friendly, and naturally healthy consumer. Emerging trends offer pathways for growth. The rising popularity of male makeup products presents an opportunity for branding to diversify their product range and tap into a new demographic, according to Faster Capital 2025. Now on to Anne to talk about the current trends.
Thanks, Kristen. So, right now, the beauty industry is becoming reshaped by four global trends. First is sustainability. It's becoming the standard, meaning consumers are looking for eco friendly ingredients and recyclable packaging, and brands that aren't doing this are falling behind. Second, even the beauty industry is using AI. Through skin analysis apps and smart mirrors, consumers get product recommendations that are custom to them. Third, inclusivity is also becoming the norm. From broader shade ranges to diverse campaign casting, it's a major driver of trust and loyalty, especially among Gen Z. And finally, omni-channel shopping is the normal way of purchasing products now. So it's very normal to see people discover products on TikTok, try them virtually, and then buy them through a mix of mobile and in-store channels. So brands have to show up consistently across all of these touchpoints. So, taking all the information we've already spoken about, we'll now narrow our focus on Estee Lauder. Estee Lauder, the company, owns over 20 prestige brands across skincare, makeup, fragrance, and hair care. Each brand targets a unique audience. So, for example, Clinique is science-focused, while Bobbi Brown emphasizes natural beauty, and La Mer sits at the top tier of luxury skincare. Skincare is their biggest category, bringing in around 42% of their total revenue, and they continue to innovate with anti-aging and clean formulas. What's smart about their strategy is a house of brands approach. Each brand stays distinct, but they all benefit from shared resources like R&D, and global distribution. This lets them scale efficiently while speaking to very different customer needs. Now let's look at Estee Lauder's competition, mainly five. First is L'Oreal. They are the global leader in beauty, and what really sets them apart is how far they are in their digital and AI use. Their Modiface technology gives them an edge in virtual try-ons and personalizations. Then there's Procter & Gamble. They're not as focused on luxury, but brands like Olay and SK-II have a strong reputation in skincare. They also have deep distribution channels, which give them a wider reach. Unilever plays more in the mass market with brands like Dove and Tresemme. But what makes them stand out is their emphasis on purpose-driven marketing, which consumers really respond to. Fourth is Coty Inc., which is known for fragrance and celebrity brands, and also for their efforts to modernize digitally. And finally is Shiseido, which is a major player in high-end skincare, particularly in Asia. They like to invest heavily in research, which makes them a strong competitor in innovation. And so now that I've touched on Estee Lauder and its competitors from a broad view, Frank Muro will go a little deeper into the customer personas, which will inform our proposed digital marketing strategies.
Over the next few slides, we'll explore how Estee Lauder's customer personas not only reflect its brand values, but also inform a more strategic, personalized approach to digital marketing. We'll start with Claire and Savannah, two of our ideal customers, and then see how Estee Lauder can use these insights to outperform key competitors in the beauty space. First, let's meet Claire. She's a 46-year-old CEO in New York, confident, time-starved, and refined. Beauty is her ritual. She looks for clinically proven products that reinforce professionalism without adding complexity. Claire values heritage and craftsmanship, not gimmicks. Estee Lauder can meet Claire's expectations by blending luxury with innovation. Think AI-powered consultations delivered through concierge-style service. These aren't just digital tools, they're modern extensions of the brand's prestige. Now let's shift from the boardroom to the community, where another kind of brand advocacy is taking shape. Savannah is 38, a stay-at-home mom, and a PTA board president. She brings care and style to every aspect of her life and relies on trusted influencers for beauty and advice. But she often feels overlooked by luxury brands that chase fast trends and younger audiences in general. Estee Lauder can engage Savannah by building partnerships with lifestyle creators who reflect her values and integrate augmented reality try-on tools or smart sampling techniques directly into her digital routine. Here, authenticity is what matters more than hype. With both ideal personas, Claire and Savannah show us essentially what ideal brand connection looks like. So how do these stack up against what competitors are doing? While L'Oreal leads in scale, it often defaults to mass market influencer volume. Coty, on the other hand, focuses heavily on celebrity and prestige crossovers, which can lack that authentic feel. Unilever, on the other hand, appeals to value-conscious consumers, but rarely delivers that personalized luxury experience. And with Shiseido, though very strong in research and development, struggles to localize its storytelling outside of Asia, so very regionally focused. Estee Lauder has the opportunity here to essentially stand out by addressing the emotional and experiential gaps these competitors leave behind, with innovations like augmented reality mirrors or hyper personalized loyalty journeys and smart content informed by first party data. Estee Lauder can create seamless, emotionally resonant moments that feel truly bespoke. In summary, Claire and Savannah aren't just profiles, they're proof that meaningful engagement starts with knowing your customer. By combining emotional intelligence curated by technology and storytelling rooted in prestige, Estee Lauder is uniquely positioned to lead in the future of luxury beauty. I'll now pass it over to Serjana to discuss the digital marketing landscape.
So, Estee Lauder's current digital marketing situation can be explained through four categories: social media, their app, website, innovative technology, and influence and personalized efforts. With social media, they maintain a mind share with their customers. They post a lot about national holidays, if they use certain products on Met Gala celebrities, and also raise awareness through the best breast cancer awareness month. Um, Estee also uses their app to promote their different products. On their website, they have product ratings, and they also have a e-list loyalty program. Um, Estee Lauder is partners with generative AI to use more innovative technology for their digital marketing situation. For example, they use Adobe Firefly to streamline content production. And lastly, they build, custom skincare set for their customers, have virtual try-on opportunities for customers to feel like they have personal catering done to them in the makeup industry. Estee Lauder has struggled with inclusive marketing, so the brand has been criticized for not targeting the younger consumer with dermatologist endorsements and digital first experience. It needs to improve its inclusive marketing. Second, there have been some sustainability and ethical concerns due to their decline in sales, especially in Asian markets as well. And Estee has also had some management changes that have shaken up the essence of the brand that has led to a decrease in transparency and trust with customers. So Estee Lauder can improve its strategies using their 6Ms model they've been working on. So market, mission, message, media, money, and measurement. And we also did some additional research about different ways that they can use technology to improve their strategy. For example, they can use the metaverse to implement a virtual world where consumers can interact in real time with the guidance of a beauty expert using augmented reality and generative AI platforms. Estee Lauder, can leverage this by implementing a three-part optimization strategy, centralizing all product images into an AI-readable repository, and enhance image content with skin compatibility, color palette, ingredients, and apply more visual entity to create more semantically relevant search results. So this could improve their visual search and help customers feel more seen in their products. So they can use the metaverse as well to connect with more consumers and use technology to their benefit. An additional and more specific strategy Estee Lauder should consider relates to SEO. So their top performing SEO terms include branded searches like advanced night repair for their serum and double wear for their foundation, which drive a lot of clicks monthly. Their top organic pages like gift with purchase should be further optimized on their website, and SpyFu also highlights high opportunity terms like best makeup for older women and vegan body lotion, which competitors are buying. And so pairing these long tail keywords can really strengthen Estee Lauder's organic strategy.
Thank you, Srijana. Once Estee Lauder implements the strategies that Srijana has mentioned, our research shows that there'll be significant improvements to different areas. The key performance matrix. Social media engagement is expected to rise from 25 to 30%. The conversion rates increase to 40%, and the direct-to-consumer sales increase from 15 to 20%. This projected increase in revenue from zero point 0.5 to zero point 0.8 billion, so that's quite a significant increase. And then Estee Lauder gains in market share in the core regions, thereby solidifying its position as a leading brand in digital-first market consumption. Here is a look at the timeline for Estee Lauder to implement its integrated digital marketing initiatives. Starting with short term, which is the first 3 months on the right-hand side, the Estee Lauder needs to deploy the first wave of planned enhancements across various digital channels. This includes forming AI partnerships, doing baseline metrics that monitor key initial engagement, before and after the deployment of the improvements, including website traffic, social media interactions, email open and clicks, and the early analysis of Firefly impact. Then the midterm phase, which is 3 to 6 months, builds upon the initial groundwork, focusing on driving tangible business results like lead generation and conversions, while also establishing key strategic initiatives such as digital marketing refining, the website virtual search, and then starting customer trials. Long term, which is close to 1 year, is the final phase that focuses on fully realizing the potential of the implemented enhancements, scaling successful initiatives, and demonstrating a significant return on the investment. Here is a look at the budget for Estee Lauder to implement the digital initiatives. These are broken up into 4 areas for budget: AI partnerships, the augmented reality integration, metaverse integration, and the visual search integration. If Estee Lauder plans to implement all of these enhancements, a rough total cost for the first year is between $290,000 and $1.2 million. The higher end estimate assumes advanced development, influencer partnerships, and significant digital asset creation. I will now pass on to Patricia to wrap up the presentation.
Potential challenges faced by the firm. Digital transformation. With Estee Lauder's digital transformation centered on incorporating AI, AR, and virtual reality, one major obstacle is internal resistance to emerging technologies. Estee Lauder's heritage of in-person services may lead some teams to view automation and virtual tools as undermining of the brand's luxury ethos. Another challenge lies in the balancing of innovation with heritage. While platforms like augmented reality and influencer content offer deep engagement, they can often alienate core consumers if not aligned properly with the brand. In conclusion, Estee Lauder's future success depends not only on embracing advanced technologies, but also on upholding brand integrity, ethical practices, and a people-first approach. By proactively confronting these challenges, the company can protect its legacy while staying competitive in the evolving landscape of beauty.